What is the difference between tapioca flour and tapioca starch? Many people ask, what is the difference between tapioca flour and tapioca starch? This question is especially relevant for those following a low fermentable oligosaccharides, disaccharides, monosaccharides, and polyols diet, or managing sensitive stomach issues, irritable bowel syndrome, or colitis. The good news is that the answer is quite simple. In the United States and many other places, tapioca flour and tapioca starch are essentially the same product. Both come from the cassava root, which is processed to extract the starchy part and then ground into a fine white powder. However, there can be some differences based on where you are or the brand you choose. In some cases, tapioca flour might include more of the fiber from the cassava root. On the other hand, tapioca starch is strictly the extracted starch. But for most commercial products, you can use tapioca flour and tapioca starch interchangeably in your recipes without any issues. For those with sensitive stomachs, irritable bowel syndrome, or colitis, tapioca flour or starch is usually well tolerated on a low fermentable oligosaccharides, disaccharides, monosaccharides, and polyols diet. It is low in fermentable carbohydrates, making it less likely to cause symptoms like bloating, gas, or discomfort. This is why it is a popular choice for gluten-free and low fermentable oligosaccharides, disaccharides, monosaccharides, and polyols baking and cooking. When you use tapioca flour or starch in your recipes, you will notice it gives a chewy texture and helps bind ingredients together without adding gluten. It is often combined with other gluten-free flours to improve the texture of baked goods. For those with digestive sensitivities, tapioca flour or starch can be a safe ingredient, as it is gentle on the gut and does not contain common irritants found in wheat or other grains. If you see tapioca flour or tapioca starch in a recipe, you can generally swap one for the other. For individuals with irritable bowel syndrome or colitis, this ingredient is typically safe and can help create delicious, gut-friendly foods. Always check the product labels if you are uncertain, but in most cases, the terms refer to the same thing. For anyone on a low fermentable oligosaccharides, disaccharides, monosaccharides, and polyols diet, tapioca flour or starch is a recommended choice for thickening sauces, baking, or as a binder in recipes. It is low in fermentable oligosaccharides, disaccharides, monosaccharides, and polyols and unlikely to cause digestive upset.